welcome back. You're still watching the Afia Morning Show live from Enugu, Nigeria. My name is Natalie Uku, and we're still counting down to the Igbo Global Icon Awards that will be hosted in Enugu State come November. As usual, we're going to bring you up to speed with the developments so far. Maybe today we'll find out if the date has finally been fixed. We're joined now on set by Ugochi Madueke, Commissioner for Culture and Tourism in Enugu State, and Ambassador Nnabueze Louis, who is the Chairman Board of Directors, Igbo Global Icon Awards. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Good morning, guys.
Good
Welcome.
morning.
The beautiful, ravishing Ugochi Madueke. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start with you. First off, thank you for making our time to be with us from your incredibly busy schedule today. I want to start with getting your first reaction to this award. How do you feel that it's being hosted in the state, especially as your drive towards boosting tourism in Enugu State is, optimum?
Oh, well, when they approached me with the idea, personally, I was very happy. And then I am proud to say here today, not just as a Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, but as a proud daughter of Igbo, that something like this is going to happen in Igbo land. Because this is one way of bringing our people together. This is one way of telling our stories. Nobody can tell your story better than you. So personally, I am happy I received this initiative with so much joy, so much excitement, and then for the fact that it's happening in Enugu.
I can imagine. I mean, the silence speaks louder than words.
Okay, let's talk about how this award, seems or aligns with your long-term, boost for tourism and culture in Enugu State.
Okay, like you already know, our dream, our vision is to make Enugu State a hub, not just for tourism, but also for conferencing, also for cultural activities. And this is one of such. So it's going to really boost our tourism sector and again put Enugu on the map again. Everybody in the world is talking about Enugu. Every Igbo man, every Igbo woman, both in our local dialect we say home and abroad, but you see both home and diaspora. Everybody will be talking, oh, where is it happening? It's happening in Enugu, it's in 042, it's in the core city. So it's a good thing for us, especially in the tourism sector.
Okay, I want to, Ambassador, so the approach, you had to, walk through to get the ministry, into, or getting them involved in this award ceremony. Can you just walk us through all that processes? And finally, she's here and definitely supporting this Global Igbo Icon Award.
Well, when I landed in Enugu, I have to look at how to get to the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism. I met a long-time friend of mine, His Royal Highness Igwe Emmanuel Ugu, the traditional ruler of Ebawa. And I paid a courtesy visit to him. He welcomed the development and said, there's one person I will call. And that person can represent Enugu and do this with you better and give you people support that you need. The place they call. And after some days, I visited the Honorable Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, and she welcomed us and welcomed the IGIA. And here we are. And since then, she has been once I call her, she gives us whatever information we need, whatever support we need. She's always there on the point. Listening to her speaking like this, if I have known, I would just relax because she will just, I'm telling you honestly, from my heart, I would just stay at home and have my rest because in fact, it's like she's the face of what we are doing. She knows where we are going. I could have just taken a nap and
enjoy the show from the TV screen.
Okay. I mean, there's still a chance to take the nap anyway. All right, let's go back to you now, Ugochi. Investment in Enugu is topmost priority to the state government, and that has been made very clear over time. What kind of investments do you think this award ceremony would drive to the southeast, beginning in Enugu?
Okay, to start with, I'm sure you know that every Igbo man has a special love for Enugu. Enugu being the capital of Igbo. I can tell you that every rich Igbo man has a property in Enugu. And those who don't have, everybody is aspiring to own something in Enugu. Now, this Igbo Iconic Global Award is a way of telling the story of Igbo. It's a way of sending us back to our roots. And you know very well that our culture is our strength. Our culture is our strength. Now, in Igbo, we believe akuruo no. So, talking about investment, it's a clarion call to every Igbo man that it is time to go home. This award is saying, we know you exist. We know of what you are doing. We value you. And we are saying, Jisike, well done. Our people say, so when you have said, oh, you are doing well, you are representing us well, thank you for what you have done. Okay? And then the person says, oh, so they know I exist. Okay, let me even look back and look home. So it's a way of bringing our big people back home. It's a way of saying it is time for that akuruo no. It is time for investment in Igbo land.
Enugu State is witnessing unprecedented levels of big events of this nature. I mean, we're seeing, it's almost as if when the doors of the ICC were flung open, events just started trooping in. What is changing?
Is fully booked till January. Everything is changing. Everybody is talking about Enugu. His Excellency Dr. Peter Ndubuisi is doing marvelously well. He has carved a niche for himself. That the Igbo story, not just Enugu, he has gone beyond Enugu. I mean, you and I know that. The Igbo story will never be complete anymore. The Enugu story will never be complete anymore without mentioning his name. Okay, so Enugu is on the lips of everybody. Everybody is talking Enugu, Enugu, Enugu. Every event is coming to Enugu. And all thanks, everything good that we're experiencing today in Enugu, we say thank you to His Excellency, Dr. Peter Ndubuisi.
What does the Ministry of Culture and Tourism consider before it chooses to back an event? I mean, there are so many events happening.
Yeah.
Why this?
Yes, there are so many events happening. But you see this particular one.
So it's about it.
This particular one is not just about Enugu. It's about our race. It's about the Igbos. It's about Anambra. It's about Ebonyi. It's about Abia. It's about Imo. It's about the Igbo race. And I am proudly Igbo. Anytime, anywhere. You understand? So we looked at what they are bringing to the table. The story. I mean, it's all about appreciation. It's all about telling Ndebanye, Igbo, that yes, we know you exist. Whether you're in politics, whether you're in tech, whether you're in business, whether you're a developer, whether you are even a student, somebody like Chimamanda, who has been telling our story. Whether you are in the film, in the creative sector, wherever you are, whatever you are doing, it's a way of saying, we know you exist. We appreciate what you are doing. So after we've looked, personally, after I looked at everything they were brought to me, I said, no, we must be partners in this. So we're partners in progress.
Okay,
Great.
let's talk about the economic benefit, because at the end of the day, that's one place, you know, we have to tag everything and all that Enugu expect during this award, right? Hotel bookings, the vendors and all that. And it's great your ministry is the one driving this, right? So let's have a holistic conversation on the economic benefit Enugu is expecting because of this iconic Igbo award.
Now, you've already answered it. You talked about the hotels that will be fully booked. You talked about the vendors. Okay? But you forgot the most important thing. attracting investors. Because that is the main thing there.
Maybe I left the best for you to take.
That is the cocoa of the matter.
Yeah.
Attracting investors. Okay? So, no matter how you look at it, it's a win-win for Enugu.
And how is the ministry getting involved in promoting this award from their own platform, you know?
We'll be there for them. I mean, that's part of the reason why I am here. This shows 100% endorsement. We are in and fully in.
What does it mean for the state government to endorse an event? How does the state government endorse? How does the state government back? How does the state government support an event?
Logistics, security, media, endorsement. Do you know what it means that, oh, you have the backing of the government? I mean, sis, it goes a long way.
All right. How would you react to that, Ambassador?
If you remove this cap now, the head will blow. I'm not going to hide any feelings. For the first time, I'm feeling relaxed. Just like you said, I should take a nap. I wanted to take the nap. If I have known, I repeat, I will just relax at home and say, okay, Honorable Commissioner, go and answer the question. So there's no me being here because she finished everything. She killed it on point.
So it goes both ways. The Enugu State government has said how it will be supporting your event. What are you on your part bringing to the state, bringing to the government?
We will make sure that we attract whoever that is who in Igbo land that is outside Nigeria to come back to Enugu, identify with what we are doing and be given an award. And also, I talked about going to the secondary schools and universities to raise the ambassadors through the Igbo Global Icon Awards because we want to reduce the crime rate and social vices in the society. And you start with the college and the universities upwards. Because if you don't do that, imagine if Igbo Global Icon Award gives a secondary school student an ambassador of peace. That particular student will never engage in social vices or crime or want to be found in environments where there is chaos or violence. So this is what we want to use as a tool as well to reduce the crime rate and the social vices. So we have a lot in the Igbo Global Icon Award, have a lot of branches of what we're going to do after the award. It's not just giving an award and they clap for people, they will go. We have work to start doing. We employ people. We're talking about employment. We employ people in different local government areas to go and work under the Igbo Global Icon Awards. And people will see it.
All right.
Yes.
You had a vision. You know, I've asked you before, did it come as a dream or something you thought about and strategized and all that stuff? But thus far, is that vision being met?
This vision came as early as 2010 when I started Campus Affairs TV show, sponsored by MTN those days. I would go to universities, IMT, collect interviews from VCs and register. That's why I know most of them. So this vision came earlier 2010, but I was waiting for the right time to present it because those days we were having a lot of issues in sponsorship and partnership, blah, 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 blah. But there's a level you grow in a society and in your field, in entertainment, you know that, okay, this, we can pull this with or without people.
Has the date been fixed yet?
Yeah, we are looking tentatively at 23rd.
23rd of November.
Tentatively at 23rd, yes.
All right. I mean, let's watch and see. What's your final word on this, Ugochi?
Ndị Igbo, nke a bụ nke anyị. This is our own. This is a time to show gratitude. This is a time of appreciation. This is a time to tell our stories. This is a time to showcase what we have, who we are, and what we can achieve if we are together.
All right. Thank you so much. And Chairman Kana's group.
My dear, like my normal language, joy is rolling all over me because what the Honorable Commissioner had just said, it gives me a lot of insight on what I'm going to do next. Yes.
All right, great one. I mean, I've never seen someone with your kind of appetite for success. Yeah. You know, you're so committed to, you know, he's always reaching out like, I want to get this sorted. You know, you're just, there's no way this event will not be a success.
You know, one thing in life is you make sure that yourself is fully equipped.
Yes.
So with or without people, you are hitting the nail. You are going there.
Right.
They don't have any other option. You are just a flowing river. Let them join you or they will wait and watch you on the telly.
To share.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining today, and of course we'll continue to follow this. And thank you once again, Ugochi, for joining us.
Thank you, ma'am,
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Keep radiating.
Yeah.
The morning show will return in split seconds as we wrap up the morning show today. Stay tuned.